I was sent these Madagascar vanilla beans by the brand Aloka to try out and share my thoughts on. I'm actually making a cake for my parents' 50th anniversary. I'm doing the box method that you turn into making it taste like a homemade recipe. So I'm gonna actually add a vanilla bean in place of the 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract that it asked for in the recipe. They sent me 30 beans, which is a lot of beans. I'm only using one. These are grade A vanilla beans. So that means that these are high quality that I can use in recipes. I have some other vanilla beans that I've used, they're grade B, that I've used to make vanilla extract, and those take about 6 months to do that. So these ones I'm gonna save for all of my cooking endeavors. So I'm gonna use one in the cake itself, and then I'm gonna make like a strawberry buttercream filling, and I'm gonna use one for the filling as well. I don't wanna use it on the outside buttercream because when you use real vanilla beans, it leaves little, you know, those black little vanilla bean specks in there. And so I don't want that on the outside, but on the inside, it's gonna be perfect. These smell so good. You can smell it through the, the actual packaging. So they come just like this in a sealed packaging, and then they do come in another packaging. So when I open this up, I'm going to air seal it again to keep the rest of the beans because they last a long time as long as they don't have air to them. The expiration date on these is January of 2029, as long as all the air's out. So I'm gonna actually put them in my vacuum sealer after I'm done using them tonight to keep for another day to make a recipe with. But I just want to show you really quickly how I'm going to use them. I'm going to split them and then scrape out all of the little teeny tiny little beans, and I'm going to add it to my liquid because it's like a sticky substance. So let me show you. So I'm just going to cut the packaging open and take out, I'm going to use 1 bean in place of the 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. I'm going to set those aside, and I'm going to use another one for the I'm going to use another one for the frosting. So you just want to split it down the middle. You need a sharp knife for this. And then you open them up. If I can split it down the middle. And then all the beans are in, or all the little seeds are inside the bean here. So that's all like sticky stuff. So you just want to flatten it and then scrape all that and put it in your liquid, and it'll disperse better in your recipe. So you can see it in my nails. It smells so, so good. So I'm just gonna take my knife and scrape the inside here. And then you get all that lovely little seeds in there. I'm gonna go the other way. Here's my cup of milk that I'm adding to my cake. So I'm just gonna scrape this off and I'm gonna whisk it in. Gonna be really, really nice for actually in the cake and in the filling of the cake. And it smells so, so good. So I'm gonna add that to my recipe, and then I'll show you here really quick my filling. I don't know if you can see that on the bottom. So you get so many little seeds out of one bean. And again, these are grade A, so these are really, really good for cooking this grade of vanilla bean. Here's all of the wet ingredients together, and you can see all the little vanilla beans. This makes really, really good vanilla ice cream too. Okay, now I'm gonna do the frosting. I'm making a strawberry vanilla buttercream. So I'm gonna do the same thing, but I'm gonna add this to the mixer with the butter first because there's not a whole lot of liquid that goes in a frosting. So I think if I just added it and mixed it in with the butter, that would be perfect. So same thing, I'm just gonna split it open here and scrape it. I'm gonna put it on my spatula. Actually, I think I'm gonna scrape it with my spatula. Whoa. Actually, do this side. And then actually, these, the pod or the bean itself, you can keep these, put them aside and save all of them and drop them in some alcohol to make vanilla extract. Don't waste these. You can still make that vanilla extract with it. So let me just show you where I'm gonna put it. I got it all over my nails here. So I'm just gonna put it here in the butter. And I'm gonna scrape it off. So again, you can see hopefully that they're all the little beans or all the little seeds are dispersed throughout the butter. And I'm just gonna add my sugar and my little bit of half and half and my strawberries, and we're gonna make frosting. So this is the finished anniversary cake. I'm pretty proud of it, and it did taste delicious. So that's one way I use the vanilla beans. 30 beans will go a long way in recipes, and you can then reuse the pods to make vanilla extract if you'd like. But they smell so good, they taste so good in my cake, and I hope that all of that information helped.